Life's a gamble, take a chance in the twilight of fortune's dance. Host with voices rich and cool, share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold. Every episode a story.
Record. I hit record. Why is this a problem?
I would slap the table, but I'm not
Welcome
afraid.
to our argument. We are Cincy Spin.
So to my far right, he can't be bothered to put any effort into the intros. And to my immediate right, apparently, is a grass stain on your butt. And I create art that is underappreciated. I'm Christian Mental Ward. That's Drew Masur. That's Jason Slider LeDuc. And this is Sin City Spin. And somebody messed with my chair. Now I got to put a new butt groove in it.
Guilty on all counts.
First of all,
thanks for watching.
Your artistic prowess was very much missed last week, as was. I tried to pay homage with my failed attempt. I mean, my other ones were like, he's the mosquito with Zika virus, or what you do takes talent, my friend.
Yeah, that was gross and frightening. This is going to be our Emmy episode. For your consideration.
I actually do appreciate that Sherlock found something that was pertinent to him, almost relatable to Drew, and still very Las Vegas. And I learned something. I did not know all of that about the North Las Vegas airport.
Nor did I.
Yeah, in fact, that knowledge came in handy at work today.
Our podcast out there doing good.
Was it with a woman who dresses herself?
Oh, but one leg at a time.
Well, where I was going to go with this is they dress themselves very nice, but somewhere in the, I just, for the third time that I'm getting derailed on my rants.
So you're going to go to work and say there's no reason not to talk to hot women.
That's not it.
There was no. See, there was an entire part of that. But you got, there we go. So you didn't get to hear the rest.
I'll sit on my hands. I'll sit on my hands.
That's how you messed up the butt groove.
No, this is my chair. It's okay if I mess with the butt groove.
Yeah,
Although,
he's got a butt groove in his
Don't
chair.
tell Mental I'm going to switch him next week. I'm going to sit on my hands. Go ahead.
Don't tell Mental I move him every time I vacuum. Which is only once a quarter. Oh!
I feel like that phrase, we live in Las Vegas, there is no excuse to talk to anyone but hot girls, has massive potential, especially if you work with folks who are maybe a little older and you say that to them and then they look at you and you're like, oh yeah, I don't talk to anyone but hot girls as you're talking to them. See, it's a nice way of paying a compliment while still maintaining your status as a bit of a scumbag.
But also, we pretty much only have hot women here, so.
So, like,
if you live in Las Vegas,
so you're saying you roll up on the 45-year-old?
You're probably hot.
Yeah. So you're saying you roll up on the 45-year-old and you're like, hey, I only talk to hot girls in Vegas. And then she's like, oh, but you're talking to me.
And you're like,
I see it.
There you go. And you don't just, that's not your open, you're talking, they're like, oh yeah, I don't like it when people say that. I'm like, yeah, we live in Las Vegas. So there's no reason for me to ever talk to anyone but hot girls. And then they go, but you're talking, of course. Yes, I'm talking to you. Because I live in Vegas and I don't talk to anyone but hot girls.
Sploosh.
If you want to sign up for Mental's pickup program,
not pick up, just compliments.
How to get that Riz by Mental.
So what's going on this week?
Actually, I do have a bit of pleasant news.
Oh.
So Slider has been doing a great job of editing the episodes, and then I was actually putting them up on the audio platforms. You can find this on whatever your podcasting of choice. But
apparently we are on Pocket Casts.
Yes, we have missed a number of viewer comments.
Oh no!
Yes.
On YouTube?
Is that my job? Is that
I can't really say I'm missing them.
Is that my job?
So
I don't know.
Kai Ursa said, it always confuses me. And they were talking about our Star Wars, the Skywalkers are garbage people. It always confused me how a universe with technology so advanced, they decided to make holograms that look worse than the first TV ever made.
That
He's not
spot
wrong.
on. Spot on.
I agree. Silencer 39 said, also about the Skywalkers, us, do know that it was Tarkin and not Vader who had control of the Death Star, right? Vader was pretty vocal about his distaste for the whole thing. I've thought he's also right. Vader did say you're technological terror. Vader was not a fan of the Death Star.
Are we going to relitigate this? Because the point of that stretch was not what Vader did. The point of that stretch was what Leia did.
But Vader, Skywalker, garbage person.
Yeah, agreed. I'm glad you came around.
I feel like the fact that he was mildly against the Death Star isn't like, he was redeemed.
Fair enough.
Put him in a white cape.
Not a point of saver.
And apparently, wasn't Vader the one who unalived all those Jedi children?
Oh, yeah.
So he's not opposed to unaliving lots of people.
Fair.
On mass scale.
Fair.
Yeah.
But thank you for the comment.
Now, a guy I used to work with, Jack, at least I think it's him. Jack said Potato Rebel Alliance. Didn't know Skywalker was an Irish name. And I just, in my head, all of Star Wars started playing back, except they're all Irish and half of them are drunk. And that's a way funnier movie.
Oh, this feels like a mock movie.
Reboot.
You strike me. You strike me down, you stupid tosser, and I'm going to come back more powerful than you could ever imagine.
Reboot. Donnie Wahlberg as Luke Skywalker.
I love where this is going.
Matt Damon as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mark Wahlberg as Vader.
Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
No, because
he's got the height.
Chick Vader.
We want to.
Chick Vader. Then we can talk to her.
I'm going to respond to your comment with this. Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
Case closed. Episode over.
Do
you think Ben Affleck was a good Batman or a bad Batman?
Unpopular opinion. I think he was a good Batman. Tortured, angry. He put in the work.
I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. There's definitely been worse Batmans.
Yeah, what's your superpower?
Being
I'm really rich. Yeah. That's Batman. That's Batman in a nutshell. It is, but it's performative. But also, finally, Brooks commented a pair of jeans, which was a challenge that you said, hey, put a pair of jeans in the comments, and he did. He absolutely found a jeans icon.
So I'm gonna clue you guys into something, except for the very first one you talked about, which was the whole Tarkin thing. Except for the very first one you talked about, and only because there was a clip about this like earlier in the week. all of those other comments, I don't remember anything that was said that prompted those comments. This episode will be downloading and re-uploading in 40 minutes. I don't remember anything that was said.
Yeah. That does happen sometimes when Jacques calls me. He's like, you should have said this line. I'm like, what episode was that?
What? No. So what was the prompt to the what does put a pair of jeans in the comments mean?
So it was the Wrangler, Kitten Wrangler, Jeep Wrangler. Mm-hmm. And then he went, Wrangler with a W. How did you think that was spelled?
Which was a bunch of jean stuff, and then
you said, if you agree, post a pair of jeans in the comments.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this is not me doing like a little funny bit. I really don't remember.
Thinly veiled Rick and Morty reference to the Planet Destroyer, sponsored by Wrangler.
I do remember
with a W,
which it only took you 20 minutes to realize.
Gummies work.
I don't think you ever told us how you thought Wrangler was spelled.
With an R.
Just without the.
You laughed at it.
There's just like not a 4 in there or something. like a 3 for the E or
It was Angler with R in front. Look, English was not my strong suit in school.
No,
I was a math guy.
You're apparently still doing better than most of the kids in public school in America.
Fact.
So
Fact. I'm smarter than a 5th grader, so I'm fine.
in lighter news, I don't know how are we doing on time. Are we at 30 minutes yet?
We're about 7 minutes.
Not even close.
In lighter news, it is Las Vegas Startup Week.
Yeah.
And so there have been a bunch of events. There was a thing called Shit Pitch the other night, which was not an official Las Vegas Startup Week event, but they were kind enough to schedule it. Shit Pitch is a competition that goes to cities all over the country, and they get 3 local founders to pitch their businesses. But before you pitch your business, the audience provides a bunch of really bad business ideas, and they draw randomly, and they get 15 minutes to create a 3 to 5 minute pitch about the bad business idea. Then they get to pitch their real business, and then the judges evaluate each founder on how engaging they are, their presentation style, and the feasibility of their pitch.
I don't have a business idea, and I want to do this just to get
This feels like, if you can sell me this crap, I might buy what else you're selling.
It kind of is because because the winner of each city goes on to compete against all the other winners of each city, and now this is gearing up towards a potential TV pilot in early 2026.
I'd watch it.
I went to the event Tuesday. They invited me because of Vegas startup scene. They were like, "Hey, you should come to this." I was like, "I have no idea what it is, but I love the title and I'm coming." So
you're going to be on the TV show.
No, they weren't there from the TV show. This was just the regionals, the local city stuff. But that was super fun. Today I was part of and this is not my thing. This is not my topic. But today I was part of Startup NV's pitch room. So all morning long, starting at about 9 this morning, they had groups of 3 founders pitching 3 mentors. And they did like half-hour chunks. So I was in the last half-hour chunk at the end of the day with Dr. Len Jessup, used to be the president of UNLV, managing partner at Desert Forge Ventures, and another entrepreneur named Nick, who's a startup founder. And we only got to see 2. Someone didn't show up for their pitch, but we got to see 2 really cool startup pitches. But leading into my thing, I'm driving back from downtown from that today, and I'm driving by the El Cortez, and the El Cortez has all these cool little Bavarian flags in front. I'm like, oh, that's cool. El Cortez got themselves dressed up for Oktoberfest. And I said that out loud. And so I got home and started looking through my phone, and you know how our phones listen to us. Yeah. So I started seeing all these ads where, did you guys know that downtown Las Vegas on Fremont Street is hosting downtown Las Vegas Oktoberfest this weekend?
I did not.
Which is crazy. I follow several.
Let me tell you what's
unfortunately,
going on.
I'm going to be in Kentucky.
Let me tell you what you're missing, Mental.
Damn it.
So, it's Friday through Sunday.
Usually that's how I do my weekends.
Yep. Well, that's not how we all do our weekends.
No, we Drew's weekends typically go Monday to Monday.
and maybe Tuesday. So on Friday, they start with qualifiers for the Stein-hoisting competition.
Shut up. My shoulder's already hurting.
I think I know what Slider's doing this weekend.
Holding this.
I'm doing Tech Alley this weekend, so we'll see if any of this filters all the way down to Tech Alley.
I figured you would go and defend your championship of.
It's not a beer bong. It's holding a Stein.
It's like a muscle competition.
No, I figured like it would.
Also, I don't think you get to drink the beer.
There's going to be a beer drinking competition. It's Las Vegas.
I don't think there actually is a beer
Cortez.
drinking competition.
Then I'm not going. Fuck.
Well, you're not going anyway. So that starts Friday, but that's just qualifiers. On Saturday, they have the official state of Nevada Stein-hoisting competition.
Jeez.
And then on Sunday,
you got to watch those fuckers out of Eli, man.
Is the World Championship of Stein-hoisting.
Really?
Sunday on Fremont Street.
Oh,
the Stein-hoisting
World and then there's a bunch of parties and events.
World Championships. That's legit. That's
and then
cool.
Also on Friday.
By the time you're listening to this, you've already missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's worth knowing because it should be back next year.
It will.
Keg bowling on Friday. So you take
Are they
some
ke-
big,
are
very
they-
large thing and
are
roll
they-
it in a bunch of stacked up
Okay,
kegs.
that was to say, are the kegs the pins or the kegs the bowling balls?
Either way, good
It
show.
could be both.
Right?
I saw a picture. I know the kegs are stacked up, and that is what you knock down. But maybe,
more like a
maybe,
pyramid?
yeah, maybe you do it with a keg. I didn't see that part.
So it's a little more carnival, throwing the ball to
Okay.
knock the cups down.
So, and then there's a bunch of parties and events, and it's like typical Oktoberfest. Everybody
yeah,
getting drunk,
fantastic.
making bad decisions,
we're
hooking
gonna
up
wear
all
weird
that.
little outfits. We're gonna get
Yep,
way
we're
too
gonna get
drunk.
weird.
Illusion.
And then someone's gonna puke on your shoes.
So I already told you about the state championship for Stein-hoisting.
No, you told us about the world.
Oh, so Saturday is the state,
Yes.
and then Sunday is the world.
world.
But get this, the cap on all of this on Sunday, in addition to the World Championship of Stein-hoisting, they are having on Sunday dachshund races.
Sunday.
Little Wiener dogs racing. Now,
Yes,
what,
right?
what did you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I was busy trying to go through dog breeds. I was over here like, that's a shepherd. That's a collie. That's what I'm doing.
Put your favorite dog breed in the comments for Drew. So,
Wonder why Slider won't remember.
So these little wiener dog races, like multiple dogs, multiple heats, it's going on like all day. This is sold out.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
So-
wiener dog races are sold out.
And this
Why
is
would they not be?
Wiener dog races are a national event. I actually found myself in the Cosmopolitan last year, and they've always got, the sports book has always got horse racing going on, and they were broadcasting live wiener dog races, and I ended up placing a few bets watching
Shut up.
because it's awesome. I
you
love
win?
it.
Been on Wiener Dog Racing and I haven't.
Yes, and you are missing out because even when you lose, I don't
win.
think there has ever been a wiener dog race that just wasn't hilarious.
Yeah.
Especially like when one of them turns around and growls at the rest of them and they all get scared.
It sounds like a win-win-win to me. I mean,
Yes, yeah.
I can't believe they're sold out this early, but
I can't
there
believe
you
they
go.
weren't sold out sooner because
I need to go to
it's
the
wiener
sports
dog
book and
racing.
see what the odds are.
Oh yeah, no, there were no odds. You were just like randomly like, all right, because it's not like they had the names of them. You're like, 15 in that one, and they're like, you lose. Okay.
So I'm envisioning
But
like
I'm
this
laughing.
old Vegas, like the guys with the newspapers, and they're like, oh, horse would take a shit, and they'd all be like, oh!
He's got the
sketchy
green
guy.
visor. And he's
sketchy
like,
guy behind the stands
Yeah.
lending money.
yeah, exactly. He's got the green visor, and he's like, well, that's one of those long-haired Dachshunds, and it's supposed to be windy. So I don't know if that's going to be his day. Yeah. So yeah, that is.
He's never lost on a Thursday with a full moon.
Just bring me another stein full of beer. So
My arm hurts.
That's fantastic.
I don't know how this happened, that this is going on, and it seems like nobody's heard about this, but it's happening all this
Well,
weekend.
but it's sold
Well,
out,
yeah.
so everyone's
just
heard
the
out
wiener
about
dogs
it.
are sold out.
Okay.
Everything else
Everything else
open.
is just holding heavy beer.
Well, yeah. I'll be honest. It's not like holding heavy beer
I have a
isn't cool,
feeling
but it's
if
not
you're
as
not
cool as
in
wiener
the
dog.
You know what would
contest,
be
you can
cool?
drink the beer.
Do you know what would be cool? Is if after you hold the beer and your arm's super tired, after that, immediately slap fights. That's how you make money.
Or
That's a good
Slap fights
idea.
after.
That's a good idea.
Wiener-
'Cause-
Oh, shit.
I win.
wiener dog hoisting contest.
I feel like that could come with
Yeah,
surprises you don't want.
This got like, PETA protest written all over it.
I just thought you might get peed on.
PETA doesn't like when you fuck with the wiener dogs.
Yeah, but the wiener dogs love it. They're like, oh, this is so great. I'm being held right now. This is awesome.
Oh, shit.
And then they're just going to randomly bark
I still think
at
it's
something.
funny. He said dachshund, and I was like, no, that's a collie. That's a shepherd. That's a poodle. Like, I
could see
I'm
like
trying to
the,
think like German dogs.
I could see like the flip book going in your head.
Two-
Click, click,
Deutschland.
click,
Two of your friends.
I know.
You baby, you dog sat my wiener dog.
Yes. I will never forget it. The boy ate shit while it stared me in the eye, going, "Not when I do it on your carpet, asshole. Only the outside tastes good."
All right. I kind of have two things.
Go. I want to hear them all.
Do the second one first.
No, because first one
last week. Have more things.
I know the first one is short. Today, day of recording, 78th birthday of the United States Air Force. So happy birthday! Yes, on this day.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder.
Are we part of the Army or Department of War? Or I don't know what we're. I
know that. You know, and I don't want to make this proclamation because we're living in crazy times, but I know right now we're still the Air Force. They haven't named us the Department of Fighter.
Department of Zoom.
Yeah, that one would work too. Yeah.
Department of Zoom.
Yeah, I love that the Space Force presents themselves as the smartest of the branches, and they're moving to Alabama.
Yeah, that's just even if they weren't moving to Alabama, that's just patently false.
Seriously. First off, you joined the Space Force.
Well, you were not smart enough to keep from getting pushed into the Space Force. So
yeah, exactly. And I have yet to have a Marine not laugh at my joke about thank God for the Space Force because now they quit taking my lunch money.
It's all fun and games, or put shit on the moon, man.
When that happens, I'll rescind my mockery of the Space Force.
I am going to go out on a limb and make a prediction. I will put something on the moon before the United States Space Force will put something on the moon.
The moon doesn't spin, right?
The moon does spin, but it spins at the same rate that it goes around the Earth.
Yeah,
so it always faces the same side to us.
I will absolutely take the bet.
Do you know what that's called?
That's
called tidally locked.
Tidally locked, like with a D, not a T.
Yes.
Right?
That's why you retired, because they were going to put you in the Space Force if you with that kind of knowledge.
I retired long before it's the Space Force, but I know what that means, and I was in the Air Force.
What if you bought all the real estate on the backside of the moon, but then spun it? Huh? That's my new scheme.
So okay. So first that would make you a Bond villain, which I'm okay with.
Like really kind of the healthiest of Bond villains, really, so far. You know? If you go from like who was the original Blofeld, all the way to the Rami Malek guy who basically wanted to use plants to poison the world. Yeah, he's
turning the moon around is pretty tame.
I'm gonna go get all my stuff on the dark side of the moon and be like, boom, light it up.
You know what? And at least one of those things, tits.
See, I would go put all my stuff on the dark side of the moon, but it'd be all the fun stuff. And nobody on Earth could see it.
That's where my casino's going, for sure.
Well, not if you turn it around.
Oh,
that's just the entryway.
No, you could build your casino on the front side of the moon, and then Bond villain turn it around and be like, ha ha, can't see me, Earth.
Yeah, exactly. So you build the casino, and then you turn it around, and the entrance to the resort is on the light side of the moon, but the casino's on the dark side.
That's what's up. That's why I hang out with you guys. Good
do you see how we turn Mental's thing into our thing?
Yeah, that's what we do.
But yes, I will put something on the moon before the United States Space Force will put something. I
agree. You will not get good odds betting against that one.
And it might be Drew's casino.
But things that are current do matter, and you can do as you listen to this podcast. The Westgate, they're known for their themed suites. They've got the Pink Bunny suite. They've got the Silver suite, the Desert suite, Cowboy suite. Of course, there is the Halloween suite, which is available year round, but it's back in the news because it's time. And they also just unveiled their Dia de las Muerte suite, the Day of the Dead suite. And is no pricing information available anywhere on the internet, probably on purpose. You need to call them.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Pretty much. Their normal suites go from $470 to $550 a night. And so you can imagine it's probably a little bit more. But if you've got a Halloween fan, or you want to come do something the Halloween one is very spooky. There's a number of YouTube videos about it.
Is it Halloween like the holiday, or Halloween like
Oh, good question.
It's the holiday. They've got the spooky butler, and everything's dark and black, and there's skulls and all that kind of stuff on there. But so
people are paying a large amount of money to be scared in their hotel room.
some of those people are quite relaxed in those environments. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
No, I'd rather watch the Wiener Dogs.
If you want to do that, you could just go to the Clown Hotel in Tonopah.
all right, look, there's a line, man. There's a
You won't catch me doing it.
But you, yeah. So if you're looking for a fun time, there are the theme suites. And I wanted to find out how much, and I was all over the Westgate website today, but I could not find out how much the Day of the Dead suite, because it's not dark and depressing, but you know because the Day of the Dead is actually
Day of the Dead is like very colorful and like vibrant,
exactly.
right?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, I'm not a person of Latino origin, but
Right,
I understand.
but you do live in Nevada.
Yeah, but
Doesn't mean we know a lot.
but nobody
You've been exposed to
dies
it.
here, and I only know hot chicks.
Yeah, and a couple times a year, some of those hot chicks will paint their faces up and dance in parades. It's great.
Yeah. No, I like it. I mean, honestly, I follow the little the chickadees that do all the makeup and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
They're like,
no,
ooh, and they're like, all,
fantastic.
and they're sexy and they're hot. So you know,
Especially
it
when they do
meets
the
all criteria.
body painting instead of a costume.
Yes, big fan of the.
Yeah.
Greatest city in the world, folks. Greatest city in the
All
world.
I've got on is band-aids.
Wiener Dog Races and naked painted girls.
Yeah. Celebrating the passing of your relatives.
On the dark side of the moon on the Air Force's birthday.
Oh, if only AI would make this the episode title. On the Dark Side of the Moon on the Air Force's birthday. Welcome to Sin City Sped.
We can make the episode title whatever we want it to be.
We don't have to listen to the robots yet. Nah.
I mean, it's just is it a good keyword for YouTube or not?
Yeah,
And it doesn't have to be.
there's only one way to find out.
That is true. We could find that out very quickly.
Indeed. Yes. Awesome.
I'm going to save mine.
Really?
Mine's boring economic stuff. but
Apologies
it's
to
gonna be
Matt Damon. We're out of time.
And folks, a year from now, you will remember why that joke was funny.
fun. Nope. But the fun thing is, neither will we.
I've already forgotten it. Why are we laughing?
Wiener Dogs Racing that you can
Right.
bet on. Man, every time I think things are, oh man, it's tough out there, and I get a little sad maybe, and I get a little down. Then something like this comes along. And this is why we do this. Wiener Dogs Racing, and I get to bet on it. And I hope someone who holds beer for a living slap fights after. So in. These are my $1 million ideas.
We need to
Real estate
send that
on the
in.
moon.
We need to get Stein-hoisting sponsored by, what do they call it? Dana White's thing with the slapping?
UFC?
Power slap.
Oh, power slap.
Stein-hoisting sponsored by Power Slap. I would pay cash money to see the Stein-hoisting and then the slapping.
And then we move it to the location on the moon, so when you get slapped, and that's my topic for the week.
That would be pretty dramatic, being slapped in low gravity.
What if you got slapped off the moon? You're just in space like, oh!
All right.
It's cold and dark up there, I hear.
All right. I would be remiss if, and I know you guys did because you thanked him repeatedly, and it was a really good episode. I would be remiss. Sherlock.
I didn't watch it.
I did. It was great. Sherlock, thank you so much for stepping in. And for
Appreciate
anyone, as we are wrapping up this episode, we're going to end it with a short video of what I was doing when I wasn't here. In the meantime, I feel like we could put a pin in this guy.
Boop.
Boop.
All right, guys, I think we're getting ready. I see the start guy starting there. There he is. Check him out. He's getting in his stance. All right, it's fixing to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We got to go. All right, we're rolling. All right, there he goes. Go get him, goddammit. Go.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, You can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.